Welcome back to Next Level Money. I'm Cash Wolf. Today we're going to talk about something extremely important. Not just how to make money, but why so many people stay poor even when they earn a decent income. Because the truth is, staying poor is often not about how much money you earn. It's about the habits you repeat every single day. Two people can earn the same salary, but their financial future can look completely different depending on how they manage their money. Some habits slowly destroy your financial future, while others can quietly build wealth over time. Today we're going to look at 7 money habits that keep many people stuck financially. And once you understand them, you can start changing your financial life. Habit number 1 that keeps many people poor is spending everything they earn. Every time they receive a paycheck, they immediately start thinking about what they can buy. A new phone, new clothes, a better car, or something that makes them feel successful for a short moment. But the problem is simple. If you spend everything you earn, you never give your money a chance to grow. Your income might increase, but your lifestyle increases at the same time. And the result is that you are always starting from zero again. Wealthy people think differently. Instead of spending their entire paycheck, they always keep a part of their money. They invest it, and over time, that small difference becomes incredibly powerful. Habit number 2 that keeps many people poor is not investing their money. Many people save money, but they never actually invest it. They keep it in a bank account where it grows very slowly, or sometimes it doesn't grow at all. But money that is not invested is money that is not working for you. Wealthy people understand this very well. They make sure their money is always doing something, investing in businesses, investing in stocks, investing in real estate. Because when your money is invested, it can grow and create even more opportunities. Habit number 3 is living only for today. Many people focus only on immediate pleasure. They spend money without thinking about the future. Vacations, luxury items, expensive experiences. But the problem with this mindset is that the future eventually arrives. And when it does, many people realize they have not prepared for it. Wealthy people enjoy life too, but they always think long-term. They balance today's happiness with tomorrow's financial security. Habit number 4 is living a lifestyle built on debt. Many people buy things they cannot afford. Cars, electronics, luxury items, and they pay for them using loans or credit cards. At first it feels easy, but over time debt becomes a heavy burden. Instead of money working for you, you start working for your debt. Wealthy people avoid unnecessary debt. They focus on owning assets instead of financing liabilities. Habit number 5 that keeps many people poor is simply not learning about money. Most people spend years learning how to work. They learn skills for their job. They learn how to complete tasks. They learn how to earn a paycheck. But very few people ever learn how money actually works. They don't study investing. They don't learn how assets grow. And they never truly understand how wealth is built. The result is that they spend their entire lives working for money instead of letting money work for them. Wealthy people take a very different approach. They constantly learn about money. They read books about investing. They study markets. They learn from successful investors. And over time, this knowledge becomes one of their most powerful advantages. Because once you understand how money works, you start making smarter financial decisions. And those decisions can completely change your financial future. Habit number 6 that keeps many people financially stuck is emotional spending. Many people spend money based on how they feel. When they are stressed, they shop. When they are bored, they shop. When they want to impress others, they spend even more. The problem is that emotional spending quickly destroys financial stability. Small purchases may seem harmless, but when they happen frequently, they quietly drain your income. Wealthy people approach spending very differently. They think before they spend. They ask themselves if the purchase actually improves their life or simply satisfies a temporary emotion. And very often they choose to invest that money instead, because every dollar spent impulsively is a dollar that could have been invested. And over time, those decisions make a massive difference. Habit number 7 that keeps many people from building wealth is waiting too long to start investing. Many people believe they will start investing later in life. They think they need to earn more money first, or they believe they need to learn everything before they begin. But the truth is that waiting can be one of the most expensive financial mistakes, because investing is not only about money, it is about time. The earlier you start investing, the more powerful compound growth becomes. Even small investments can grow into something very large when they are given enough time. But when you delay investing for years, you lose one of the most valuable advantages in finance: time itself. That is why many successful investors start early and stay consistent. They understand that small steps today can create massive results in the future. Another financial mistake many people make is lifestyle inflation. This happens when your income increases, but your expenses increase just as fast. You get a raise, and suddenly you upgrade everything: a bigger apartment, a better car, more expensive habits. At first it feels like success, but in reality, your financial position does not improve at all. You are still living paycheck to paycheck. Wealthy people approach raises very differently. When their income grows, they increase their investments first. They allow their assets to grow before their lifestyle grows. And over time, that simple discipline can create enormous financial progress. Another common reason people struggle financially is the lack of a clear financial plan. Many people simply move through life reacting to financial situations. They spend when they feel like it. They save when they remember. And they invest only occasionally. But building wealth usually requires intention. Successful investors create clear plans. They decide how much they will invest each month. They choose where that money will go, and they stay consistent with their strategy. Over time, a clear plan removes uncertainty, and it allows money to grow with purpose instead of by accident. Fear is another reason many people never start investing. Investing can feel risky. Markets go up and down. Prices change every day, and this uncertainty can make people afraid to begin. But avoiding investing completely can actually be even more risky, because inflation slowly reduces the value of money that simply sits idle. Wealthy investors understand this balance. They know that smart investing is not about avoiding risk completely. It is about understanding risk and managing it wisely. At the end of the day, building wealth is not about luck. It is about habits. Small decisions repeated over time. Choosing to invest instead of spending. Choosing to learn instead of ignoring money. Choosing to think long-term instead of only focusing on today. When you change your financial habits, you change your financial future. And the earlier you begin, the more powerful those changes become. Because smart investors understand something very important. Money should not control your life. Your money should work for you. Another habit that quietly keeps many people poor is ignoring small daily expenses. Many people believe that only big purchases affect their finances. They worry about buying a car or paying rent, but they ignore the small daily spending that happens almost automatically. Coffee every morning, food delivery, random online purchases, subscriptions they barely use. Each expense might seem small, but when these costs repeat every day, week, and month, they can add up to a surprisingly large amount of money. Wealthy people pay attention to this. They understand that controlling small expenses is one of the easiest ways to improve their financial situation, because every dollar saved is another dollar that can be invested and allowed to grow. Another financial mistake many people make is simply following what everyone else is doing. When friends buy expensive things, they feel pressure to do the same. When people on social media show luxury lifestyles, many try to imitate them. But following the crowd financially can be very dangerous, because the crowd is often focused on appearance rather than long-term wealth. Wealthy investors think differently. They are not concerned with impressing others. Instead, they focus on building assets quietly over time. Sometimes this means living below their means while their investments grow in the background. And eventually, those investments create the kind of financial freedom that most people are chasing.